this presentation? Okay, and then start presentation. All right, we can see it. All right. So this year I was diagnosed with ADHD, which as an adult is a very weird diagnosis because it made sense my whole life, but apparently no one cared. So here are the top 3 most embarrassing moments of my life. When I was making this, I just decided to let you into my brain. So what happened is anytime I thought of something different, I just made slides for that. So now you guys really get to see what it's like to think like me. So top 3 embarrassing moments here. The first one is the job interview I went to with pants unzipped. I made it all the way through. And then I called my sister-in-law afterwards and I was like, hey, thanks for those great tips. I really think I'm going to get the job. God damn it, my pants are unzipped. The second most embarrassing one was the Target Center on Friday. I was late for work, and by late for work, I mean noticeably late. I'm walking through the Target Center and I see this dude, and what I can tell he's doing is taking a dick pic, but he's in the Target Center, and like, that's not a spot that you should be doing this, but he was. And then like, I focused way too hard on it, and then I started to think to myself, like, you're not even in a good spot. It's not well lit at all. So like, you're really, like, you're living on the edge, but also like, you're not doing anyone any favors. And then I started getting mad because like, I don't know if he notices me seeing him because I'm not looking at his face and I can't unlock. I am just staring the entirety of the time. And then I get right to the corner of him and I walk past as he just walks away. He never even pulls up his pants. So he must have figured out the light thing. That is number 2 embarrassing moments of my life. Number 3 is my first tattoo. I got a tattoo on my back, and I was sitting there getting this tattoo, and I'm staring at this wall, and I'm looking at this picture, and I can't quite figure out what the picture is, and I'm staring at it for a good 30 minutes. And then the guy who was tattooing me, whose name is Zubob, so you know, he's got class. He's got a mullet that's longer than I am, and I'm a very long human. And he looked at me, he's like, you staring at that dick, dude? And then my brain was like, oh, that is a dick. I'd been staring at a dude's dong for a good 30 minutes, and I couldn't figure out what it was, but as soon as he said, this is a dick, the dragon and all of it made sense. It was a giant, like, Pete's dragon style. It had, like, a green top and then a weird orange-yellow underbody, and I was like, that's some dedication. And then he's like, you know how to tattoo him? I was like, yeah, I mean, now I gotta know. He's like, spread him over a Pepsi can. I was like, oh, weird brand endorsement, bro, but all right, I'm with it. All right, so the next thing is my house is a nightmare. I live in a 1918 home. You can't tell it from this picture, but this is the nicest room in our house, and all the rest are fucking nightmares. So then, because of that, I thought to myself, who's this? That's John Menard Jr., the founder of Menards. So then I spent some time on his Wikipedia page. And you would think that I actually learned something, but I didn't. I give him my money. I just do. It's so close to my house, it's just easier to give him my money than figure out what about his life. I mean, I don't want to listen. I don't have time. Who has time? And then for 2 weeks, I used his bathroom. I don't know if you've ever been worried about catching COVID and being really concerned that you're going to catch COVID from the bathroom at Menards, but for 2 weeks, that was my life. Next slide. This slide's titled "Squirrels That Can Get It." The squirrel can get it. Look at it. Look at it. Let's take a look. Gander at it. You really give it a look. You see it? Look at that. Gently. And this squirrel can get it too. Look how round that squirrel is. Huh? It's a circle square. Like that thing. That's in straight up circle. The best shape I've ever seen. Okay, next. This is another squirrel that can get it. Like, it gets it. This squirrel can also get it. But what if? But what if both of these squirrels got it? Huh? Okay. Dick pics. Is it mine. Pick a dicks. I got a handful of them. All nice. Okay. Dick pics 101. Lighting, lighting, lighting. I know what you're thinking. It's a dick pic. It can't look classy. It can. It can. Take the time to show you care. Take the time. You're already there. Prop. Look underneath. Make sure there's no shadows. Nobody wants a shadow of a dick pic. Get out of here. What? No. That's bad. You can't put that on IMDb and say like, well, I was in this movie. You can't do that. It's a bad pic. Make sure the angle is flattering, right? You don't want to like put down, because like if you catch it wrong, it's going to look really thin. Like you don't want a thin dick pic. No one wants that. And then finally, put something vastly larger in image for scale. I like to use a giant penny because then it looks like you have a micro penis. And if you're going to do it the funniest way you can. And then personally for me, that's the best one. All right, next one. Dan's car. I messaged Dan about his car earlier. So if you'll indulge me here, it's a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe. It took me a while to figure out how to do that. It's got low-ish miles. How many miles, Dan? Doesn't matter. It gets decent gas mileage for an SUV. Dan would buy a new version. I asked him earlier. I asked for a friend, would you buy this car? And he said, I would. So there you go. Dan's endorsement. Here is the Kelly Blue Book trade-in. We're looking at 1457 and 2124. And I can tell you, Dan has taken really good care of it. He's taken some time to really put time, energy, and money into this car. So I just wanted to really let you know that this trade-in value is only good for 1 to 7 days. And so you got until next Saturday. So you want to move. You want to move on it now. Here's some Santa Fe facts. Made by Hyundai. We have been over this. It's the capital of New Mexico. Does not have a Menards. No matter how much you think it does, it doesn't. I look. It has 185 horsepower, which is pretty good for a compact SUV like Dan's. I've been in it. Woo! Quick. Next, come on, there we go. All right, it takes regular gasoline. I looked, none of that weird shit. It's 21 city and 26 highway, depending on which version he has, and I believe it's the GLS. I didn't look too hard. It's roomy, and that's directly from Dan. And I was in his car, and I had room for days. Room for days. So if you want to buy Dan's car, you can email me at andy@selldanscar.com. It is a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe. That email is active. Like I said, I have ADHD, so I spent $25 and I bought that website, and I also activated that email. Now, if you go to selldanscar.com right now, you know where it goes? My website, which you'll also see this exact picture. But if you want to buy it, there's a button that says buy Dan's car, and you click on that and you can buy it. Now, I know what you're saying. Kelly Blue Book value on a good day is $2,100. And why am I asking $8,000 a best offer? Well, Dan recorded a special last year, so he's a celebrity status. So he's gonna have to pay extra. It's that easy. Okay, and then I made it spin. This has been my time. One other thing I wanted you guys to know is that this isn't a real shirt. I painted it on earlier. I have ADHD, and I thought this would be a very funny idea. So it is not a real shirt. It is paint. And I live with the fact that it's acrylic, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to wash it off. That has been my time. I just want to thank you all so much for coming out to your own homes. Other than Gabe, who was in his own car, which I don't believe he lives in. But if he does, let me know, dude. I can sell it. Okay. Love you. Oh, yeah, one more thing. This was a wig. You guys got idiots. Okay. Bye.
Oh, you had me going.